Hey guys, it's mattwandcow here with another episode of Mad Matt's Minecraft Hardcore Edition. Whatever. I might need to come up with a better opening. Bunch has been going on. I've been trying to, what's the phrase? Get better quality videos, because my current quality is kind of crappy, as people have complained about, and one person was like, ooh, try this codec for Cam Studio, and I tried that, and I recorded a bunch of stuff, which I'll probably show off right here. Let's see, what exactly did I do? I made a ton of torches, and then went into the big, dark, scary, which turned out to be the not so big, still dark and scary. And then there's in here, and there's stuff, and nothing really up there. So anyway, I did all of this, and made some funny jokes that I've told the second time I tried to record the episode. So, yeah. Evil sheep from hell. Okay, and so I did that, and then at the end of it, I can't remember anything else that I did. I really threw a ton of torches and made a ton of trees, because I did my math wrong, and so I made 4 times as many torches as I actually wanted, which took longer than I really wanted to. I'm busting all this grass. I don't like grass. So yeah, that took a while and was really annoying. And then the file was like all like, I am corrupted. I'm like, no. And so I had to re-record a video like this telling people what happened. And I used a different codec for that, one that I thought, just to mess it around. See, codecs are all pretty much the same, and this one was pretty horrible, and gave me some pretty horrible quality. So, I'm back to using the one I was using before, which is the FFD show, I think is what it's called, recording codec. Oh, and then, so that's what I'm using today. And then someone was all like, ooh, you should give Fraps a try. It's like the best one out there, which I have heard before, and so I investigated. And, it's like free download. You just have a watermark video. And I'm like, wow, I don't care about watermark. I'm fine with free. And so I downloaded it, and I just can't seem to get it working. And in addition to me not being able to get it working, I also learned that I only can record like 30 seconds of video unless I pay $40. Which, honestly, I will put up with crappy, codecs right now, because I don't have $40 to put into a piece of software. And from what I've heard, Fraps is a good enough piece of software that I don't want to steal it. So, there's that. I do steal things, I just prefer not to, if I can get away with it. I'm gonna go hit the iron up. I do have a bucket. It's full of water now. I did hydrate my farm, which, for those of you who are not in the know, will make it go a little bit faster, grow a little bit better. So, hopefully all this, wandering around will help, getting a ton of iron. So, I'm probably, for today's episode, now that I've finished talking about all that terrible crap that went on, I'm going to be going down into the deep. I'm going to go see if there's any food first, and if any food has spawned, and all these trees that I killed, because apples are apparently my most reliable source of health. There's an apple, and there's a second one. Excellent. This worked perfectly. Killing trees while talking to you people about stuff. I might have to start blogging this way all the time, because apples are tasty. And apparently I had one in my inventory. No, I have a black wool there. Weird, I didn't actually see the wool. I could use one more apple. So, anyway, yeah, I'm sticking to Cam Studio for a bit, and I don't know. We'll see. At least I didn't die, because dying sucks. I'm going with the second. It was actually a fairly good episode, but with the cave exploration. Aw, suck, you're a tall tree. Hate tall trees. should burn. Except I don't have flint or steel or iron to waste on it. So, and there goes my axe. Well, this suddenly became less fun. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk around and collect trees. That's right. Another person also suggested that I get the mod Optifine, which I've heard of before, which pretty much keeps certain things from spawning and keeps the Minecraftness game down from using a ton of system resources, which is something that I do need to look into. So I might go and try and download and work with that tonight. What time is it? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And there's no wheat. Coming back to no wheat is not fun. I need some seeds, which means I need a dungeon. Which means I'm going to come over here and work. This is my... I'm going to drop some stuff off in the chest. Why? Because dropping stuff is useful. Drop off my saplings, and probably my gravel. I'm probably going to keep my cobblestone. Drop off my wood, so I'll keep dirt. Sand could be useful. Iron ore. I should probably... I'm going to toss half that stack of wood there. And now I've got like game music going on, which is kind of cool. I hope it doesn't... If there's any like weirdness... Now I remember why I went into the hut. So that I could get some of my torches. Because torches are like deliciously good. And I'm going to get some stick as well. And what did I have? 4 there. And I'm going to grab my piece of iron here. And I'm going to grab this iron here. That'll be good enough for right now. Now constructing iron pickaxe. Now constructing iron sword. The pickaxe will save in case I like actually run into a diamond or anything. I really don't think I will. I'm making a second pickaxe. Because pickaxes are useful things. Useful creatures. Especially when you're, digging. So this is my, ow. This is how I, dig down. Sometimes I dig a center shaft and just, go down to the level I want and then spiral up. Today, decided to do it the opposite way. Doesn't really matter, you end up going to the same place. But since it is hardcore and I'm trying to, have learned my lesson from, other deaths that I've had, I'm going to play it very safe in not digging the block that I'm standing on, which is one of the, ways you die in Minecraft. You dig the block that you're standing on, and it's like underneath you, there's lava. You're like, no, not lava. But it's like, nope, there's lava. Haha. You're like, this game's stupid. You're like, but you'll still play it, won't you? You're like, yeah, because it's awesome, even though it's stupid. 50. Wow, I still have a lot more to go. I throw these in the corners. Let's see. 49. Actually, 48. Go down to 10. 10's the number of the beast. Because at 10 is a good place to start doing diamonds. It used to be like 13, but apparently they changed exactly how it went. At least, Etho was saying, and was using 10 as his, level that he was using as a level, to find diamonds and such. And so, I'll use that. Plus, it's a nice round, evener number than 13, which is both prime and unlucky. Not that it's unlucky for being prime. In fact, it's probably a little bit better for you than being prime. But 13 still has a lot of bad stigma against it because of it. I actually, on my way back up, I'll mine these out, because I've done these so much that I know that I'm not going to break through the steps of the floor below me, so you end up with some like pretty high ceilings on a tunnel, which means you can like speed drop a little bit faster by if you have the center shaft dug out, you can jump across the alley and go down a bit far. Let's see. Doing it like this is very torch intensive, but it makes it all nice and friendly. I'm suddenly wondering if I should skip it, but I know as soon as I turn it off, I'll like find something good. So my pick is about to break. There we go. Excellent timing, Mr. Music. Why, thank you. What do we got here? It's a thing. It's a thing. Level are we on? This is gonna be 27. We got a cave of some kind. Okay, I'm gonna torch up. I do not hear any mobs. And down here is a dead end. Awesome. I like coming up to dead ends. I'll probably end up filling that with like cobblestone or something, because I like doing that. I hear running water. There it is. Okay. Ah, guff me. And, ooh, it does get bigger. Much bigger. Suddenly fearing for my number of torches. I do have a ton of, I've got like a quarter stack of wood on me. Something like that. I do not have enough torches to be using two at once. Wait. Anyone else just hear a bow shot?
Did you just kill steal?
I don't think so. Okay. It's the second time I've asked that while playing hardcore. Look, a mushroom! Mushrooms are cool. I think it's the color I need, too. Awesome. I'm going to make a mushroom farm, which is not extremely efficient, because I haven't figured out, like, their best growing conditions. But, oh, is mushroom soup so tasty in-game. I don't know about out-of-game. I'm not really a mushroom person. I really should be, like, mining this, but I'm kind of scared that I'll be, like, mining it, and I'll turn around, and there'll be a monster somewhere. So, there wasn't actually there. That was a test of the emergency reaction system. I don't know why I grabbed that piece of coal. I don't normally do coal. The wood is extremely useful. Is that it? Trying to jump. Jump? There we go. Okay. See, this is the type of experience that I just don't think you can get on an Android or iPhone. I can't even get this on my Kindle Fire. There's just too much going on. Though I would not say no to a pair of like wraparound 3D type glasses. The game has like a 3D mode. This was an extremely boring cave, though it's kind of big. I'm gonna come, like... I hear water flowing from standing right here, so I'm gonna... I hear it more from over here. I hear it when I'm standing. Let's get close to this way. I don't normally head towards things that make sounds, because that's normally a very bad thing to do. Because you never know what exactly is making the sounds. And you never really know direction. Direction is hard. I'm hoping it's not like the stuff up there that we already know about.
I'm just not doing anything. Yeah, get my fire on. Just watching out from that helmet and it went.
I'm hoping like I run into a bigger cave system. That'd be sweet.
Oh, he's gonna open.
See, one of the things I don't understand about Minecraft is, I'm over here and I'm like mining and I'm mining and I'm mining and I've already mined down like a ton. There it is. Look at that. That is a big scary hole of darkness. It's a bit less scary. Is this? That looks very, very, what do you call it? Crevice? Trenchy? I don't know. I don't know what the word is. But, yeah, no, that looks, like a massive trench. Which is good, because trenches are useful. I have, however, run out of torches, and I didn't find that water. Good. I was hoping that wouldn't, like, push me out over the trench. I do have a bucket. I could bucket jump, but I'm not going to, because, I don't have any torches. I don't want to get down there without torches, because then I'll just get, like, dark and scared, because I don't have good graphics on my computer. Water's, like, coming from here. I don't know. It's going to be really annoying. I'm going to have to find that out one of these days. Where does this tunnel take me? Wow. Maybe it is this over there. That water I thought I found. It very well could be this right here. That it's just... Let's make this a big, you know, pool.
Dude, look at arachno. Monkey King is actually a monkey.
I'm doing this so the water will be quiet. I'd much rather have quiet water than water that makes sense. Yeah, darkness. There we go. Minecraft physics for the win. Okay. I'm gonna gather up some more iron and probably drop like a creeper on me. I'm playing this with like headphones on and a mic, and it's very weird because I actually like hear sounds, and they're not like very good headphones, and so every once in a while, like when I'm walking and stuff, there's just like this weird floop 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 sound in my headphones. I've heard it a lot of times actually with headphones like this. It might be feedback from the microphone or something like that. I don't know. All I know is it's weird, and sometimes it like makes me like freak out. Freak out! Ah! Anyway, there was no, as you may have noticed, to go up or go down. I'm gonna go back up because I got a bunch of iron, and I'd like to make myself some armor a little bit. So we'll go back up to the top, see if there's some food now that I'm starting to get hungry. Because, you know, even though I did all that mining, I still had, like, only one hunger. And now I've got 3 from, like, exploring. So I don't know how the game does that. I'm going to have to start looking into the source code and figuring that out. Because it's kind of freaky. You do this. Now. I should also... Actually, I'm going to take the cobble that I have right here. And I'm going to say right here-ish. Yeah. So glad I made myself an iron sword. It was so useful down there in the dungeon. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say and put one right here. And then, actually, I don't think it's dark enough yet. 2 should be good. So you need to go, and you need to go. Bad. I'm sucking at this today. What? Look how horrible I am at block placing. I'm trying to make this all nice and neat, and it doesn't want to, because this needs to come here. There we go, that'll make a huge square. We will cut a door in it. Totally just came up with this idea. It's not like a good idea, but this is going to be the basis for my mushroom hut. Which, now that I'm thinking of, is kind of a stupid idea, because if you get bone meal, you can just grow the mushrooms into like super mushrooms
Oh,
and like chop them down, and it makes like a ton of mushrooms.
They're all up
Which is
here.
supposedly the way that you do it, though I never actually think of that.
Oh, there we get out. Me? I can get up to full.
So we'll see how that does. I'm waiting for this to like
Well,
mess up
yeah.
and tick me off, because that's the type of day I'm having. The flat roof or not flat roof? Not flat roofing is hard, but it does look cooler. Question is, am I going to replace this with like better materials, or am I going to stick to cobblestone until my character dies? I'm probably going to stick to cobble for a while.
I think you were taking coverage.
Okay, I'm gonna set that there. I'm gonna make a conical roof. Conical? Is it conical? It could kind of be conical. Not comical per se, unless you find pointed things kind of funny, which, you know, some people do. But I try not to discriminate against certain shapes. Which reminds me, for some whatever reason, there's a new Order of the Stick that I'm gonna have to go check out. You jerk. Okay. Okay. Ow. There you go. This is my mushroom hut. Guess what's going in it? Go on, guess. Aw, you don't know? You don't know? Oh, wow, I have 2 mushrooms. This changes very little, actually.
It was only doing 60 damage.
What it does have me doing, though, is setting up like this. And then the other one will come over here.
I got major lag when it started.
And then we will close the doors and allow them to breed. Let's actually make sure it's dark enough in there if I do that. Ah! That's plenty dark. Okay. Yeah, that's good there. Oh yeah, it's good. So, what I'll probably end up doing is once I find slimes and sticky pistons, and make sticky pistons, I will have 2 pistons here. Oh wait, 2 pistons here with dirt, and they will go and push pistons up. Maybe I'll like extend the frame. Anyway, those will. Did you hear that? That was a weird sound effect. I don't know what it means, but it scared me. I'm gonna go look at my wheat farm. Look, there's some wheat. Awesome. If only I had like 5 more that looked exactly like that. I'm so glad I carry my stone hoe around with me everywhere I go, because it's totally useful. But only like right now, when I'm like farming. So,
You only notice your big
I'm starting to get hungry. Ah, there's a tree right there. There's another one. It's like I planted a forest and then didn't know about it, and then suddenly they appeared. Weird. Because that reminds me of this one time where I did that. You know, for a hardcore, always on hard mode, I sure don't see a lot of zombies and skeletons. I never see them. It's been like this in a lot of my hardcore modes. I don't think hardcore is as hard as it should be. Which probably means I'm going to be attacked with a ton of stuff. And there's going to be creepers in my mushroom hut. Which, on inspection, hasn't hutted me any mushrooms. Probably because they don't have enough light. I hate plants. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 13 iron ingots. I was clicking buttons. Okay. I'm going to drop off a stack of cobble. I don't need that. I need this. Because you never know when a bucket of water will save your life. I'm going to make a base. Armor. I'm not making like a ton of armor because I want enough, but look, my character is now wearing a shirt. So, I'm gonna grab these. Sounds are doing weird things. I don't know what's going on. I rarely know what's going on. Yeah, sure, why not? Look, I've got pickaxes. Why do I have so many pickaxes? Because I'm going back down into the cave of wonders. Not quite, but hopefully, being in the cave, I will be able to find diamonds, because that's what I want. I want diamonds. I want, like, okay, so in Minecraft, it's like, you know, the first thing you do is you punch a tree and you get wood. Yeah, I know, it's funny. There's a t-shirt about it. The second thing you do in Minecraft is you make a little house and a bed, so you survive the night. The third thing you do is you make a stone pickaxe, because they're hella useful. The fourth thing you do is you use that stone pickaxe to find iron. The fifth thing you do then is using that iron, you find diamond. And make a diamond pickaxe, because they're more useful than the other ones actually. Because, you know, they last freakishly long. And then, okay, getting to the point that I'm, you know, actually trying to talk about. Then, as soon as you have a pickaxe, a diamond pickaxe, you find some lava, and you have it meet some water, and they get together, and they make nice little obsidian babies. And then you use that diamond pickaxe to go and brutally murder said obsidian babies, and find 4 of those obsidian babies, and 2 diamonds, and a book, which are fairly easy to make. They're just, you know, you have to find the reeds, and I don't have any in my... No, I do have some in my area. I know where they is. Because once you have all of those ingredients, with their powers combined, they become an enchanting table, which is, like, so useful. Because it turns my level 3 into, like, 3 type slightly magical items. I haven't done any, like, huge enchantments, like, ever. Hopefully, playing, whoa, that's why I'm doing it this way. Think I want to lose that torch. If I go 4 and I go, I can drop down here. This. Boy, I'm sure wishing I had a ton of gravel. First of all, it's light where I'm standing. I'm not hearing any mobs. Are you guys hearing any mobs? Oh, right, you can't tell me. Dang it. Stupid time travel. Someone travel back in time and send me a message on Facebook to see if you hear any mobs. Don't if you don't. Okay. I think... Oh yeah, that's too deep. Ow, that's not too deep. That looks like it's too deep. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. Okay. Not overly much, but you know. The betrayal is what hurt. I
just want to not
Where are we? We are on 12. Interesting.
yeah.
Which means that's 11. And this, which will be instantly filled with water as soon as I click here, is level 10. Which means I made it to where I want to go. awesome if I could find diamond. But we'll hold off on that. This will be where I make my, shaft mining. And I will just go and replace all of those torches now that they've been washed away by the tide. Okay. That is the direction in which I shall be shaft mining. Which is where you just kind of dig a long tunnel and pick up whatever you find. Though it's not quite shaft mining, actually. It's something slightly different. So this room looks like it's got water. Ooh, redstone! Redstone's fun. I need to place something like that around here. There's a bunch of gravel, which would have been useful. No, that's dirt. Dang it.
Oh, they're still chasing you, Jacob. Actually, they're trying to
I think, due to hunger constraints, I'm going to mine this so that I can get out of here. There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to work a little bit forward and see if I can't find anything. I'm going to give myself 1 food. That's my time measurement here. Diggy diggy dig. No, I'm not a dwarf. I'm a superhero. So, last night did a comic. You guys should totally go check out my comics because my comics are awesome. That's mad-matt.com/CIG in capital letters because my server is stupid and I haven't taught it how to be smart yet. Ooh, actually, watch this trick. This trick's cool. I like it. I throw a torch down there. I break it, and it goes doosh, 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 and they break because they're not supposed to. They don't fall and break torches, which is awesome. It's a great way to pick up a ton of gravel. I'm betting there's gravel under there. Oh, it's not. Wait. I totally just got the willies from that sound. I'm not sure if sounds are supposed to give me willies in Minecraft, but they do. Hey, look, I've down a food. Which means I need to head back up, where hopefully at least 2 wheat have grown to their highest potential. Yeah. I kind of got a long way to travel. Long way up to travel. See, one of the cool things about spirally, tunnely mining, things, is that if I've got wheat placed right on top of me, it'll actually grow because I'm still in like the same generic area, at least as far as I understand it. It stays, longer than if it was further away. It grows more, has a better chance of growing. There we go. Those are words that I'll try using. See, I hit my head when I jump. That's why I normally clear this, so I don't hit my head when I jump. But I find iron. It's always awesome. Finding iron is like its own reward. In fact, it's a reward for digging. Filling in tunnels are like its own reward. The reward, not being blindsided by mobs when going up and down, caves. Axis spirals. Which I like. I like cave axis spirals. So, almost to the top. And it's dark, which is actually kind of cool, because I've got iron plate armor, I've got torches, and I could really use some bones so I can make a ton of food. Though, conversely, I've got one, food meter left, and I don't regenerate hit points, and that's not fun either. Counter conversely, I don't see any mobs other than sheeps, which really bugs me. Oh, there they are. They're swarming me. I'm gonna go run inside my house. I'm gonna go take a little nap, because when I do, maybe I'll get some food. Looks like I got 3, maybe 4 wheat. Later, suckers. Okay. Then I'll go kill those and make bone meal. I think mushrooms are the most efficient option. But I really need food before I go and kill those guys. That's so annoying. Okay. Yep, I was afraid of that. Nom nom nom. With 3 food meters, I can't actually sprint towards combat, but I will walk very serenely towards it, and hope those skeleton mobs have not despawned, or come down like here to hide. Which I've heard they do sometimes now. I don't know how well it'll help. They're probably over in yonder trees, or somewhere. They fall down hole? I have a hole here? What hole is this? What hole is this? Did I make it? Why have I not seen this hole before? I do not know where it goes, and I hope there's some skeletons. Hello, skeleton shooty mobs. I'm here to collect your bones. What the fetch? Where'd they go? I could really use some food from a couple different sources. I could go use up both of my mushrooms, but I don't want to do that because then I don't have new mushrooms to see. Die, sheep! Drop me mutton. I don't know why you don't give mutton. I wish I could eat wool. It'd be awesome. Ow, okay. If in Minecraft you could get like so delirious while playing, while being so hungry that you're like, sheep mutton. Why can't I eat sheep mutton? Why does it taste like wool? I think it'd be funny. Hello, mushroom farm? Mushroom. Good little mushroom farm. Brown mushroom? No. Dang it. Bad little mushroom farm.
Okay.
Technically, I should keep that in there so it'll spawn a little bit better. But I really, really want to eat something. It's fun pretending that you actually need to eat when your character does.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I don't know what this is. Oh, there's that lava I found the other day. There's that extremely dangerous lava that I found the other day that I almost just died upon again. I think I did the exact same thing. I could really use a skeleton. Shoot, I'll even take a zombie. I could eat zombie. Didn't I just do this last episode? God, starting a new Minecraft game is so annoying. See, I can make a fishing rod? No, actually I can't because I've not seen any spiders. I don't know if I'm on an island or something. Oh, good. This suspiciously looks like a creeper was here for a brief while. But yeah, I'm on an island, and so I don't know. I need to figure out the whole food thing. I really need to dive into my source code documents and take a look again. Because if you look down, I've been walking around for a bit, and I'm feeling, I'm hungry, but I'm not too hungry, if you know what I mean. I haven't actually been having my hunger meter decay while I've been around here and walking around and exploring. And I think it has something to do with the fact that I did recently just eat something. What is my goal for the rest of this episode? That is an excellent question. Because I could just wander around forever and you guys would be totally bored, except it's Minecraft. Bones! Bones, 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 bones. Haha! I'm going to make a giant mushroom, and then I'm going to make 2 giant mushrooms, and then I'm going to eat mushrooms, and then I will end the episode. There's my houses. Yay. Houses. I have houses now. Look at this. My living hut is less impressive than my mushroom hut, which I hope it has a brown mushroom for me, because it'd be awesome. Hey, look, a brown mushroom. Anyway, where am I going to do the dirty deed? Mushrooms can be placed pretty much anywhere. So, I'm going to go place mushroom in inventory. Hotbar. Mushroom in inventory, hotbar. Bone meal, because it's awesome. I'm wondering if I should go get an axe. I think I should, yeah. Make a ton of axes. 4 of them, to be precise. Because precision is good. Get that hoe out of my inventory line. And go. By the power of Grayskull. I said by the power of Grayskull. Maybe you have to be on dirt. By the power of Grayskull. Ah! I'm told Silk Touch will actually pick these things up, though I don't know why you would want to touch such a massive pile of fungal stuff. Oh, snap. Look at that. I've got 13, 14 brown mushrooms. It's a differently shaped one. That might be harder to get because it's up a little. I'm gonna eat my daily dose of fungus, and it'll be delicious. I know I'm not talking about cheese, though I wish I could. I wish there was cheese in Minecraft. That'd be pretty awesome. They've got milk. That's what you should do next, Jeb. Cheese in Minecraft. To, like, turn milking cows into something useful. Let's see. I believe I got the exact same number of mushrooms from one. Nope, I got one more brown, which is good, because I can throw it back on its pedestal, where it might gradually give me more. It's like, this is my food storage here. I throw this here, and I back out, and I dirt it up. Just cover it in filth. And then I come over here to my workbench, and I go, I'm at my workbench, because I got a workbench. I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I think I'm doing. And now I take bowls and I go and go mushroom stewed. And I go nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Tasty, delicious mushroom stew. I still have enough. I still have 2 mushroom stews left, and I have a bunch of mushrooms left, and that's what's awesome. And so that shall be my food source for now and forever. So, I think I promised you guys that I would end the episode there. Tomorrow, I think we're going to go trench. We're going to take that trench and we're going to go down it and we're going to see how far the rabbit hole goes. Not the trench, not the crevice, not the... I can't remember what they're called. Not the big, long, open, natural thing, but I'm going to dig my shaft mine and see if I can't break 2 or 3 pickaxes and go and find some diamonds, because I've got a supply of lava over yonder ways that I can make obsidian out of, and I would love to make, you know, another hut. Like, I need to throw up a sign that says mushrooms, and then I'll make another hut here that says enchanting room, and I'll come up with a way to do doors and stuff, and it'll just be really, really awesome. I can't really jump and spin in circles. And then, like I do in real life when I get excited. And then there'll be an enchanting room, and then there'll be a potion room, and I'll just keep, like, throwing around these, like, totally ugly huts. And it'll be great, because they're awesome. So anyway, I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to close the door, and I'm going to pretend to lay down in bed and say, this is mattwandcow, signing off. Stay online, and I'll see you next time.